Alright, so the Buck Toe Trick versus the Pothead saga continues. Potheads. I think I filtered most of them out. There's still some guys that they say they smoke weed once in a while, but they're not under the assumption that it's a good thing. And then they do the sort of non sequitur, the switcheroo, where it's like, oh, you use steroids, your balls don't work. Okay. You're still an idiot, and you're still, anyways, here we go. Bro, you produce very little endogenous testosterone. That's why you're on gear. And if you abuse enough of it long enough, you'll always have to be. First of all, this is bad writing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're wrong. I produce no testosterone endogenously, and before, I don't know how much I did, but probably more than you, because you're a pothead. And I don't know if you remember this from my last video. Smoking marijuana reduces gonadotropin releasing hormone synthesis, which is upstream from testosterone and sperm production. So, and you also have shitty REM sleep, so you're not sleeping that well, and you also have low GnRH, and so your testosterone isn't doing too hot, buddy. That's science and not bro science you picked up from watching too much Sam Hyde, who also has to affirm his gender by injecting himself with exogenous hormones because his testicles also didn't produce enough testosterone naturally to suit his runaway egomania and midlife crisis. Ooh. Oh, man. That's a long way to write. Usually these people just say, you're insecure, okay? And what that is, when you hear insecure, that's like the feminine X-ray move. I don't know if you ever played Mortal Kombat 9, but you do the X-ray move and you fuck people up. They lose like 2/3 of their health. And so this guy just used way too many words. He should just use that. You're insecure. You're not a male, so you gotta take testosterone. First of all, dude, I have a fucking square jaw. I have a deep voice. I was never androgen deficient, even though I was a fat ass when I was a kid. Where do we go here? So Sam Hyde has like, you don't even have 1/1000th of the talent and skill in anything. Well, maybe in something you probably, you did say in your other thing, you said you grow pot on your land and you produce testosterone in your balls. Well, very little testosterone, frankly, because you're a pothead and you grow it on your own land. Maybe you're one of these cool guys that sells weed. You're one of those people. You got to grow up. Or maybe you just give it to your friends and you make other people retarded. Because I don't know if you noticed this. I said this in another comment. He says that comparing fentanyl to weed to fentanyl is a disingenuous comparison. No, it's not. They're both bioweapons. It's just that weed works more slowly. It turns you into a retarded faggot. So does alcohol. All right? Whether there's a conspiracy to turn the white race into a bunch of retarded faggots, whether it's an actual conspiracy or it's just a side effect of people that just want to make a lot of money, it doesn't matter, because that's what's happening. Quit pot or not, I won't be dependent on injecting THC for life because a major sex organ doesn't work anymore because I abused weed too much to try and be cool. So he's saying that he's comparing my roid usage. He's saying that I took roids to try and be cool. No, I took steroids to get stronger. And, okay. So I'm insecure and I wanted to be cool. Okay, I'm trying to be cool. Whatever. You won't be injecting THC for life. He's equating testosterone, the long-term effects of testosterone or steroid abuse to marijuana. Yeah, you won't have sexual organ damage, but you'll have brain damage. It destroys the hippocampus. So, I don't know, what's going to be more important in your later in life? Your brain? Steroids can damage your brain, not nearly as much as marijuana and alcohol do. Alcohol is worse than marijuana. But, the brain's more important than the testicles. I can also take HCG. I'm going to order some of that. I tried getting it from the doctor, but the doctor's a fucking douchebag. So, blah, blah, blah. Your brain's destroyed. There's something called maybe even skip this video too. 7 protocols of Brazil, of the elders of Brazil. All right. Okay. And you are exactly the subject that they were hoping for. All right. You're a retarded faggot. You are the perfect example of a dipshit, ignoramus Canadian. Weed's good, alcohol's bad, weed's natural. Who the fuck cares if it's natural? So many things are natural. It doesn't matter if it's natural if it comes out of the ground. What does it do to your brain?